Hello and welcome. Let's talk about something we often overlook, waste, specifically agricultural and food waste. Globally, it's a massive problem, causing pollution and economic loss. But what if we stopped seeing it as waste and started seeing it as a resource? That's where valorization comes in. Valorization is essentially a fancy word for turning waste materials or byproducts into more useful, valuable products. Think chemicals, materials, even fuels. The benefits are huge. We reduce landfill burden, cut down on greenhouse gases from decomposition, and create new value from stuff we used to just throw away. This isn't just trash. It's packed with useful components like fibers, proteins, fats, starches, and other bioactive compounds. So how do we unlock this value? There are two main routes: chemical and biological. Chemical methods use reactions to break down and transform waste. One way is extraction, pulling out specific high-value compounds like antioxidants, natural colors, or essential oils using solvents. Newer green methods even use eco-friendly solvents. Another is thermochemical conversion. This involves using heat through processes like pyrolysis or gasification to turn biomass into bio-oil, syngas for fuel, or biochar for soil improvement. Lastly, there is hydrolysis, which uses acids, alkalis, or catalysts to break down complex plant fibers into simple sugars, which are great starting materials for other processes. These chemical routes give us platform chemicals, biofuels, and ingredients for various industries. Then we have the biological pathways. These use the power of tiny living organisms, bacteria, yeasts, fungi, or the enzymes they produce. A well-known method is anaerobic digestion. Here, microbes break down organic matter without oxygen, producing biogas for energy and a nutrient-rich digestate that works as biofertilizer. Scientists are now tuning this process to get more valuable fatty acids out of it. Fermentation is another key biological process. We use specific microbes to convert sugars or organic materials into things like bioethanol, organic acids, enzymes, and even bioplastics. Think of it like brewing, but for creating materials or chemicals instead of beer. Finally, enzymatic conversion uses specific enzymes as molecular scissors to precisely break down components, like using cellulase to break down cellulose fibers. Biological methods often work well for wet food waste and usually require less harsh conditions than chemical processes. Often the best approach is to combine methods. This leads to the concept of a biorefinery. Just like an oil refinery processes crude oil into various fuels and chemicals, a biorefinery uses multiple techniques, chemical, biological, thermal, to convert biomass waste into a wide spectrum of products. For instance, you might pre-treat waste chemically, break it down with enzymes biologically, ferment the sugars biologically, and then treat the leftovers thermally. This integrated approach maximizes resource use and makes the whole process more efficient and economical. And what kinds of products can we get from all this? The list is impressive. Bioenergy like biogas and bioethanol, biochemicals like organic acids used in food or industry, biomaterials including bioplastics, valuable bioactive compounds like antioxidants for functional foods or cosmetics, animal feed, biofertilizers to improve soil, and even industrial enzymes. Of course, it's not all straightforward. Challenges remain in improving efficiency, scaling up these processes affordably, and dealing with the fact that waste isn't always consistent. Future work focuses on finding better microbes and enzymes, developing greener chemical processes, improving integrated biorefinery designs, and using advanced technology to make everything work smoother. Ultimately, the chemical and biological valorization of agricultural and food waste is vital for building a more sustainable circular bioeconomy. By transforming waste into resources, we can reduce our environmental footprint, make our food systems more sustainable, and create new economic value. It's about turning a problem into a potent solution,